Hello and welcome to the 445 Productive Through Joy show with your host and your boy, Dr. Michael Datcher. The show airs each weekday morning, hella early AF at 4:45 a.m. here on YouTube's Michael Datcher channel, and at 4:45 p.m. on Facebook Live, guys. Today we're talking about Just Do It. You may recall the iconic Nike advertising campaign and kind of a global phenomena, the idea of just at times you just have to do it, what needs to be done, which will make sense in a few moments as we get into our today's topic. So thanks for being here. You can go to productivethroughjoy.com and see about us. We speak to groups, schools, and organizations about being productive through joy. Let's start. So point one is that, as we all know, as adults, we have to do things that we don't feel like doing. If you have kids, especially, people oftentimes will ask, what is it like being a parent? Being a parent is basically doing a bunch of stuff that you do not want to do. I know parents can relate to this, and that's just what it is to be a parent when it's boiled down to its essence. And so in many ways, that's what life is like, being able to do things that you do not want to do, or don't feel like doing, but to reach a higher goal. And so when you can conceptualize it as that, if you're a parent especially, it really helps, which goes into point two. As you push beyond what we call the emotional or the sensual impediments to doing what needs to be done, I'm not sure why this even works, but you get a sense of power because you're doing a thing that you do not want to or don't feel like doing, but it's good for you, right? Like taking medicine, or for me, I'm about to go for my morning run, going and running, my 4 or 5 miles a day. A lot of times I do not feel like getting up early in the morning. I don't feel like getting out of bed this early in the morning. But those things help me to be who I need to be for my family, my community, and myself, right? So I do it because it needs to be done. I just do it, which goes into point three. As you just do it, as you handle your business, as Damian Marley says, like grown-ups, handle your business like grown-ups, people see that in your spheres of influence, and they're encouraged to also handle their business. This, for all of us, it's difficult. The thing about this life is that it's a challenge. I find life to be pretty challenging, but also rewarding and beautiful. And one of the keys, tricks, strategies, philosophies that I maintain is that if you can see yourself growing for me, a year to year, as you cycle around the sun in your global journey around the sun, we call birthdays the solar return. If you can denotate ways in which you've grown, it just kind of makes life exciting. I know I've had a really extraordinary year. I've grown a lot this year in my own journey around the sun, and it feels good to make that transition around the sun and being able to see how you've grown and changed. And a lot of it, to be honest, has come from just doing stuff I did not feel like doing. Boom, goes to dynamite. Thanks for being with us today. We'll see you this afternoon at 4:45 p.m. Pacific Coast time. Until then, let's talk about it and be about it. Deuces, I'm out.